In this video, we're going to talk about math tricks that can help you solve problems without a calculator on an exam. The first one is taking the square root of a decimal number. First of all, you can rewrite it as a fraction, and that often makes things easier. Then you can remember that taking the square root of a fraction is the same as taking the square root of the top and the square root of the bottom. Then you can rewrite things in a fraction as a multiple of something you can easily take the square root of and whatever is left. Simplifying, we get our final answer. The second one is the division by a decimal number. Again, if you have a decimal number, it's often easier to rewrite it as a fraction. When you divide by a fraction, it's the same as multiplying by a reciprocal, so just turn it over. Simplifying, you get the final answer. The final one is division of fraction by fraction. If you're dividing by a fraction, you need to turn it over and multiply by it and cancel things out, and you will get the final answer. Another trick that I wanted to show you is the small angle trick. So remember the Fibonacci diagrams from the beginning of the semester? They would look something like that, and there would be a force of gravity pointing down. Then you would use X and Y coordinate system, and you would need to find the components of this force. So if you're in an exam, you might get panicky and get confused about which angle is which angle and whether this is a sine or a cosine. So the trick that can help with this is a small angle trick. You pretend that this is not what it looks like, that your triangle actually looks like that. And the angle here is really small, so that you can easily distinguish between this angle and that angle. And then you draw your forces. And you can easily see that this angle is the same as this angle, and you don't need to prove anything to yourself because it's so visual. And that way you can easily see which one is cosine, which one is sine.